Off-peak days are the best. Today I'm at Chessington World of Adventures for a proper off-peak day. Not expecting queues to reach more than 5 minutes today. Walk all day, re-rides all day. There was about 100 people waiting at the gate, and I've come down here really for our first vlog of 2022. We did one especially for the members, but this is our first one for the channel for everyone else. We're not expecting to see many people here today at Chessington, and we want to get on some rides, some coasters, Fury, Rattlesnake, Vampire. Now, oddly enough, at the gate, it only states the rides which are closed, which is great. One of them, Sea Storm, which we know about, but the other one it does state is Jungle Bus. So whilst everyone's like, Jungle Bus has gone missing off the map, they are acknowledging the fact that it is closed at the main gate. Look at it. Jungle Bus and Sea Storm, all that's closed on an off-peak day. Can't wait, can't wait. And this is going to be my first stop, hopefully, will be Tiger Rock. The gate has just opened. It's either that or there's going to be loads of people that are late and I don't know about it, but it's 10:05 in the morning and Tiger Rock is open. And apart from these technical guys, I'm going to be the first person in the queue, and we'll show you some of the changes they've made as well inside the station with the new belt, new conveyor belt system that they put in over the closed season. So you might be able to see the really shiny conveyor belt system that the park have put in, which was brand new for this year. It was a reason for it opening late. Looks like we've got some more boats on today than last time we were here. First ride of the day, Tiger Rock. It's good to see Tiger Rock open first thing, but it's good to see it keep going as well. We haven't got very many log flumes left, certainly custom ones like this in the UK. And of course, Mac Rides were here, present over the closed season to oversee the changes on it. We saw them here, they reported here quite a lot, which is great news. Now, we've had some great weather in the last couple of weeks, however it is quite overcast and cold today. That probably wasn't the ride to start at, because I am soaked, absolutely soaked, which is really rare coming off Tiger Rock, especially when you go on it by yourself with no weight. Top tip for this year is all the boats seem to have a lot of water in them, so keep your feet up. If you don't, you're going to end up like that. The Monkey Swinger is back open for 2022 after some real extensive work. New chains, looks like it's had many new components, to be fair. New queue line completely redone, looking really fresh, and really kind of enhances the area which has had so much work done for this year. And I know we've talked about fences before and no one's really excited about fences, however they do make or break some rides, and it just looks so much fresher and so much more in key with the area. Now, we did say last time we were worried about Dirty Fries coming back, but we will just show you the sign is back up, so fingers crossed. I don't think it will be open today on an off-peak day, to be honest with you, but I think it will be back open. So of course you've got Temple of Mayhem over there, which we showed in our annual pass vlog, looking really fresh. Cobra is open today, spinning round, and you can see now we're about 10:20. There's about 8 people on it. If you've never been to Chessington on an off-peak day, I hugely recommend booking a day off work and doing it. It's just such a pleasure. You can get on rides after rides after rides, and everything's open. Down here in Mexicana, there's some things we haven't shown you actually since the park has reopened for 2022, either in annual pass when it was available, or even indeed since. And that includes some of the new displays they got on. So where we used to have games all along here, we now don't have games in this section, and we have some skulls. Look at these, look, they're giraffe. Now granted, I don't know if these are real or whether these are molds, to be fair, but it's still really cool to come down and have a look at these. It really is. Even a little dick, look at those, look how small they are. Capybara, I won't show that one to Cody. It does really show how big the capybara's teeth are. My God, I didn't think they were that big. If I had to guess, I would say they're molds. That would be my guess, 100%. Now we've got some lovely new bunting up here which we will have just seen, and of course today will hopefully be the first time I can get back on Rattlesnake this year. It's been closed quite a lot, but is now back open. They're doing some final tests, so it's not open at the moment, but I have seen it go round. And then Crop Drop is the late opening ride today, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know what time later is, it doesn't really say, it just says opening later. We've got some more rides to do though. Dragon's Fury is still waiting to open, Rattlesnake's still waiting to open. That means we're going down to Vampire. Advertised at 25 minutes. As I said, a lot of the old times still seem to be up. I walked past Jungle Rangers, as I said, I had a 45-minute queue and there was nobody on it, and it was definitely open. But I can't, obviously, you've got to ride Vampire. 25-minute queue would be nothing, even on the best of days, to be honest with you. Let's go and see whether Marcel's still having his rave in the station. It's obviously a one-train operation day, so there is going to be a little bit of a wait, but not too long. But as we can see, Marcel's lights have been fixed. He's back to his normal self here. Still looking utterly amazing, as he always has done. Right, it's Vampire time. Vampire running as great as ever as it swoops through the trees down here in Wildwoods. Now both trains are on the track, however they are only loading one, which isn't too unusual, to be honest with you, for an off-peak day. Queue was about 10 minutes, really not that bad, to be honest. I'll take a 10-minute queue for Vampire any day of the week. Well, after a great ride on Vampire, there's only something else to follow it with, and that of course is Dragon Fury. There's people on it, it means it's open. That's where I'm heading. As you can see, there's not many people around the park. We queued about 10, well I queued about 10 minutes for Vampire in the end, which again isn't too bad considering of course when I joined the queue that both Rattlesnake and Dragon's Fury were shut. I think it's quite reasonable, to be honest, but I can see the Fury's open. Can't see Rattlesnake from here, but I can see the Fury's open. Let's go get a ride on this bad boy. After a fantastic spin on Dragon's Fury, I've made my way down here to Blue Barnacle first. As you can see, give or take, absolute walk-on. Off-peak days at Chessington World of Adventures are indeed the best. And the Blue Barnacle's really settled in as well, really settled in. And I feel the colour of it, which may have been a bit lost last year, will come to light this year once the new area comes to shape over in Pirates Cove. I think the bright boat will match the other bright colours that are coming on the other rides as well, and we will see a whole new sort of regenerated area here, which has been much needed and enclosed as well, because obviously they're moving the Sea Storm entrance. But if you want to see that, head over to our construction vlog, which we've done from today, highlighting all the changes. This one, it's all about getting on the rides. Reminds me a bit of Portons Park now, to be honest, even on a quiet day. It's the kids' rides, where everyone's at on a quiet day, not the big rides, where at the weekend they all head to the big rides. So Elmer's is really busy today, as to the tiny truckers. But obviously I'm going to Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake is open, apparently got a 15-minute queue. First ride of 2022 on the Rattlesnake. I love it, it's just such a good ride. Opened here in 1998. Sort of the peak years really for the frills, when we had rides like Rodeo, we had Samurai the following year, Ramesses Revenge, old style Vampire. Rattlesnake fitted in really well, and still does to this day. I said it before, I'd like to see them change the restraint design to get it back down to the 1.25 height restriction, which most of these run at, and this one then used to run at as well, indeed used to run at. It is currently the only 1.4 metre ride here at Chessington. And we see Crop Drop sort of sitting in the sky there. Due to open later, they must be doing some work on it. It's currently not open yet, so sadly I won't be able to go on that. Not sure what they're doing. Fingers crossed though. My guess is they're working underneath it. Got to send it. I'm surprised they send it that high to do it. I don't think they normally do. Does look like it's coming back down really slowly. Now the stage has taken on a slight redesign. I know it's Elmer and the Bedtime Story at the moment. I don't really know where the brickwork comes from, in honesty. I don't know whether that's going to be for Mardi Gras further down the line. Don't think brickwork really suits Elmer. It's definitely a completely different style to what it was before. And you know, Mardi Gras starts in just under a month's time, and I can't wait for that. Chessington events are something you definitely want to come down for. Seems a little bit busy around here. It's a little bit, well, I say a little bit, there's hardly any queue for this. But there is a bit of a queue for the Jungle Rangers. I don't have to go on there today because I don't have Cody, so we don't have to go and see the capybaras. But we are going to, we're going to head back over to Wild Asia now and get a ride on Cobra. I've got on the monkey swinger for the first time this year as well. So some of the scenery's moved around here, with this coming over this area from where the jungle bus was. And of course, Monkey Swinger is open. Yeah. Love it. It just looks so much better in here this year. I love it. It really does. Of course, the area opened in 2010, so it's probably due a little bit of a spruce up, to be fair to you. Keep it fresh. They've done some work over the years, including like simple things like the fencing around the elephant was metal at one point. But Monkey Swinger and Temple of Mayhem have received most attention this year. Still like to have seen some of the paint done around the other bits, but fingers crossed that's next year's job. I think it's time to give it a ride. Empty here at Croc Drop still. So we're going to head down now to Safari, which has apparently only got a 5-minute queue, which is brilliant. For those I haven't seen on the back here, it does welcome you now to Forbidden Kingdom as well. I've always said it's what I really like about Chessington. Themed areas. I love themed areas in a theme park. That's why I'm so excited that Seastorm is being moved back in. Absolutely can't wait. Right, lost me bearings. Safari, here we come. I see rhinos. I see rhinos. What's it like? Oh look, there's just no one there. There's just no one there. Love it, love it. Right, after a very quick ride on Zufari, we've headed down here. Well, I've headed down here. I keep saying we. I keep thinking I've got the boys with me, but I really don't. There's not. Cody's at school. Kurt's at college. Easy life when you get a day off work. Anyway, come down here because this walkway up to the lookout point has been shut for quite a long time now, and honestly it must be 7 or 8 months, but work is undergoing. Look at this. Down here we've got a concrete base. My guess is these guys are doing work around here and probably on enclosures. Can't wait for that to reopen. It's really good to get views, particularly of the giraffes, which you can only see if you go on Safari otherwise. Okay, just for Kurt, the goats. There's always a chance that Kurt will actually watch this. Cody won't. He's only interested if he's here. Kurt, though, loves the goats. If you haven't seen already, head over to the channel and check out the Sea Life vlog, which we did. We just walked around the Sea Life, which have been, again, completely refurbished. So much work going on at Chessington these days. It's hard to keep up, but it was completely refurbished and it looks so much better inside. So much better. So head over if you want to see the Sea Life at Chessington, live on our channel now. Britain's wildest adventure here at Chessington World of Adventures. And that was my morning at the park. I've been here 3 hours nearly. Just brilliant. I love off-peak days at Chessington, and indeed other parks as well, as you'll see at Fort Park, hopefully very, very soon. It's good to see that all the rides are open apart from Seastorm, which we were aware of, and of course Jungle Bus, which is shut for the year. That's advertised on the board behind us. Everything else is a go, so you can get on everything, absolutely everything. Everything is running really, really smooth. The park is looking great. I can't wait for the new investment this year. And of course, this may seem a shorter vlog than normal when we come to Chessington. However, I've probably done more rides than what I've ever done. I started at Tiger Rock where I got soaked. I have dried off considerably. I'm still not completely dry, but it is warming up quite nicely. You'll have seen the jets weren't on Monkey Swinger, but hopefully they're not. Hopefully they are coming back. Fingers crossed they are coming back. We've done Monkey Swinger, and we took a ride on Cobra, we took a ride on Vampire, we took a ride on Dragon's Fury, Rattlesnake. We've managed to get on all of them with very, very little queue time. Rides like Toon Blaster, Gruffalo I tend to do when the children are with me, so I don't need to worry about those too much today, and I've had a fantastic few hours here at Chessington. It does get a bit busy if you're coming with families. There's a lot of family groups, you know, children looking for Gruffalo and Elmers and rides like that. However, that said, it is still considerably quieter, even if you've got the kids with you. I want big rides. Thank you for joining us here at Chessington World of Adventures. I hope you've enjoyed it. Seeing some of the rides in action on a nice quiet day is always something I love. We'll see you next time.